Welcome to MyLITV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. MyLITV starts now.
Student Legacy Campaign is a giving campaign which gives students the opportunity to make an impact on fellow students and on the university while they're still at Adelphi. And this year's initiative for the Student Giving Campaign is Change for Change.
It's our first year, our second semester of doing it. We spoke with our students last year and just asked them what they thought would be a good idea, how they thought we could get students to donate, and we thought that even just taking a small amount of change would really help. We want to share the message too that it's not how much you give back to the university, but just that you do. We have them, for example, with Change for Change, donating back to the annual fund, which goes towards fixing anything on campus, anything the university thinks is really important right now. Could be getting new desks for a classroom, or fixing a roof that needs help, or anything like that. So we're trying to get them used to giving back, and that's what the Change for Change program is.
The annual fund supports student scholarships, and over 80% of Adelphi students receive some sort of financial aid, whether that's a scholarship or an award. So it's really important for them to know that alumni before them have made these donations, and they should sort of follow in their footsteps and continue the tradition of giving back, of staying involved.
As a sophomore at Adelphi University, I'm involved in the stats program for Change for Change. Interviewed as a freshman, I had a keen interest for developing a network for alumni in the area and seeing how that could help the current students for the School of Business. Although we have a lot of students, everyone knows everyone, which means if you meet someone in one organization, you're going to wind up meeting them in another. So everything's tied together and everything's coupled, and it has a synergistic effect. When I market kids to join STAT, to participate in the giving campaign, you have to tell them that it goes to somewhere. It's going to them still because they're still sophomores, so it will help them down the road as juniors and seniors, but it will also help them because donating now helps strengthen the name of Adelphi, and it gives more value to their degree.
If you were to sit back and think about, probably some of the more prominent schools, universities that, are out there, names like Princeton and Harvard come to mind. One of the things that's very telling about those schools is that they have a very high participation rate, which factors into their ranking. The number of undergraduate alumni that make a contribution back to the institution is one of the ways in which we are measured by the U.S. News and World Report, which ranks colleges and universities. So in their ranking system, it's not really a factor, the amount of money that is collected, but what's most important is just the sheer number of alumni that give back. And hopefully they take this with them when they leave to give back in their own communities and their places of work, and all the other things that they might be involved in, whether it be their church or whatever it may be. I think it's a good value system to impart, especially in this generation.
Well, as a college student, it's really hard to donate more than just a little bit of change, but everybody has change. If they commute, they might take the train or the subway. In your car, usually you have some change lying around, so the school offers so much to us, and to give back just a little bit really adds up in the end. You can just see the enthusiasm when people come with their change and their little bank, their annual friend. Everyone's so excited to partake in this program, and we're getting more people on campus to talk about it, which is really great to get the word out there. And by the word keeps spreading, we're getting, overall more people to get involved.